Time for a Trader Talk Extra with Jared Levy of DBHW Wealth Partners. Jared, the stock market has been rocketing to record highs. Big tech growth stocks going gonzo, such as NVIDIA. But what about value stocks, a stock that is trading below what it's worth?
The search for value is a difficult one in this frothy market. This market continues to melt up. Behind all those 52-week highs, though, behind all the headlines, are companies getting left in the dust. And in fact, before I talk about this, I think it's important to mention that growth stocks, this is a growth stock market. They're likely to remain in favor. Value has gotten a lot less love from investors, over the past year. But if you're a believer that the big, beautiful bill and other factors are going to spark a consumer renaissance here in America and, in manufacturing and infrastructure, then it makes sense to look at steel, right? I mean, steel is the backbone of just about everything that we do. Steel, concrete, right? All these big, heavy materials. Cleveland-Cliffs, if you've not heard of the company or not familiar with it, they are America's largest producer of flat rolled steel. Okay. And they can scale quickly to meet demand. They've been struggling. I'm not going to lie. For some time, they've been under margin pressure. The company is losing money. But again, if you're a believer that our country's turning around and there's going to be these big investments in infrastructure and automotive and all the things, CLF could really benefit. And the reason why CLF is an interesting one to look at is because expectations are so low. It's kind of like, the stocks has been battered and bruised here over the past year and a half, almost 2 years. And what's interesting, though, is leading up to earnings, which occur on the 21st before the market opens, some of the more accurate analysts are actually still bullish. They still have targets on this stock that are 20% higher than where it is today, which is just below $9.50 a share.
Would you consider your Cleveland-Cliffs trade to be a riskier play?
If you're a riskier trader or investor, and if you understand, about CLF and you're smart with your stop losses and all the things, my target would be somewhere around the $11.50 area, and that would be based upon what analysts' expectations are and where the technicals are. And there are no guarantees. But again, if you're looking for a value play, something interesting, CLF, Cleveland-Cliffs, might be a stock to check out.
Thank you, Jared.
Thanks, Angie. Great to be here.